Hello everyone, this is Dead, and I come with another unboxing video. Yet, this will be a special one because there is lots of stuff to unbox here tonight. First off, Necron Battleforce from Warhammer 40k. Received this today. Just got back to my place, picked this up from an associate of mine. And same package, I got Necron Cryptek of the same, just a little fine cast as you can probably see from here. And some extra that I got some time now, at least I mean not just today, also little addition to vampire counts. The vampire counts Vampire Lord also as a fine cast. We'll start off with this. Well, nice, interesting box with some picture on the back. There will be some 20 warriors in this, Necron warriors, 5 scarab bases, and 5 immortal deathmark sets, which allows to build these immortals here, or the deathmarks here. Which one of those will I build? I'm not sure, but I probably might go for the deathmarks. And the Ghost Arc right here, or the supposed Doomsday Arc. And again here I'm gonna not leaning to the so-called default option, which would be probably the Ghost Arc, because my Necron army is still lacking some heavy firepower. So in that case, that Doomsday Arc would be the most viable. But I'm not sure yet. I'm looking into the fact that if I can probably magnetize this Ghost Arc and make it so that I can swap it into a Doomsday Arc any day I like. Let's go with the actual contents, so I won't bore you to death. Yes. There's a shitload of parts. First we have most apparently the frames for the scarabs and the Necron warriors here. Pretty much the same. These actually are the very same frames that come with the Necron warrior box. I don't at least see any customization or anything of that sort here. Here these are. Cast those aside, and here we got something interesting that I haven't seen, at least myself. The spruce for the Doomsday Arc and the Ghost Arc. Here some of the common parts, and here's a real killer cannon here. The Doomsday cannon right here. Looks really impressive and dangerous too, at least for the enemies that will be. And here we have, this is pretty much the same spruce, coming with the other half of the cannon. And of course this comes with some parts of those Necron warriors that are on board the Ghost Arc. If I quickly show some details here, there are some overbodies that are missing a leg, or some torsos with the arms crossed or otherwise damaged torsos. Here we have some this looks kinda interesting. This is probably the most common part of the both Ghost Arc and the Doomsday Arc. the actual hull where the commander of the vehicle sits upon. Nothing worthwhile to say. It looks pretty good. At least doesn't seem to have any faults or any of that sort. Looks a complete set. And here is the last spruce for the mortals. The Gauss blasters here. If it's any visible, I don't know. Here it should be some Gauss blasters and some Tesla carbines, and of course the synaptic disintegrators for the death marks, along with the body parts of those warriors. And here we have the same old stuff, the bases and the tubes over here, and the base. I'm kind of surprised that this is the base that is going with the Ghost Ark, Doomsday Ark set. I just hope it really, I can get it to stand probably there. That is the Battleforce, and next we come to the Cryptek. Here I especially want to take a good look, because it is a little fun cast after all, and a fun cast as it may be, they may not always be as perfect. There are some miscuts and actually some parts missing. So, but let that be a constructive comment on that fact. Do this in a tricky way. Cut this open with the box cutter, and here we have the spruces. Here is the staff of Covenant. I'm not sure whichever it is that the Crypteks use at default, but it could be any sort of staff like Iron Staff or Eldritch Lance, or can't remember. It actually depends on the Harbinger school that the Cryptek is specialized to. That really determines what the staff will be. But of course the Cryptek may have the normal staff, but usually when some Cryptek specialize in a certain Harbinger school, it usually includes some war gear like this a specialized staff. Sometimes it's free in point cost and sometimes it isn't. Enough of that. And here we have the body of Cryptek. Little flashes there and there, nothing too serious, nothing too difficult to work with. And the last but not least, that is, we have the Vampire Count's Vampire Lord. Let's crack this one open. Oh, more likely slice it open. This is a little bit tricky. When the box cutter fails, bring up the scissors. And here we slowly go. Slowly, slowly. Don't cut your fingers with this. It really sucks. I've cut my fingers against this plastic and it certainly doesn't feel nice. This gun looks rather interesting. As you can see, the whole spruce is kinda curved, as if there was perhaps something wrong with the manufacturing procedure. Not that it's all that critical, but it's kinda looks weird. As you can see here, it's kinda all curved up, as if it has been, I don't know, pressed against something or whatever, whatnot. And it looks complete. The sword is actually a bit curved. Another new thing to me as my Necron Lord with a Resurrection Orb was a fine cast too, and it had the same issue that the staff of light was curved, and so is this. So I probably just gonna try to use boiling water or just hot water to melt this a tiny bit and then straighten this out. This looks like it has I don't know, maybe perhaps a bit more of that excessive flash, something to work with the razor, especially on the end of the dress. There is a tiny bit of it. The camera's out doesn't have any autofocus, or it might not be visible to you, but there is some flash that I need to work with. At least it looks complete, but it was kinda surprising to see this bruise in such a condition. This could single up something that the fine cast may not turn out to be just as fine. At least the parts seem to be complete and nothing to complain about it. As long as it looks good and can work with it, it's okay. So that's of that unboxing. Now next, I don't know when it will be, but it will most likely revolve around some the random miniatures that I might get for fun, for the joy of like painting something else than these armies. It could be still, it would most likely be revolving around the vampire counts, because after especially with the Battleforce box here, there's more than enough for me to paint and assemble. So with the Necrons, so I won't be bothering with them for a while. Most likely will be focusing on the vampire counts from now on. So thank you for watching, and have a good night and day, whichever the time it is for you. Bye.